Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Supersonic Racers. In the last episode, we finished off Grand Prix mode with good old Sloth and Marfa. And in this episode, sorry for the burp, we're gonna play with Blastem, our, local crazy general with an addiction to weapons and smoking cigars. But with a really grandfatherly laugh. We're gonna just play... I decided on playing Championship. I don't know why. It's the shortest game mode. It's super easy. We're gonna try to make the most out of it, but, what can you do? This is a setup. There is a first round, then there's a semifinals, and then there's a final. Or I guess quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals. Where I will now have to beat Dr. Diabolical in one-on-one driving. Super as easy as that. The computer or the other computers will still be present on the map as hindrances to you, but they will drive super crappily, and some will drive super awesomely. So you don't have to make first place here. You just have to beat Dr. or the one character that is color, basically. All the other ones are like. Their colors are very, not grayed out, but they have gotten way more darker, I guess. Dim is perhaps the word I was looking for. So it seems like Lucy will be a really good driver here, but it doesn't matter. Lucy is not one of the people that you have to beat, so who cares? We only have to beat Dr. Diabolical, which I don't think will be much of a problem, since usually the character that you have to beat is the hardest one to beat. Usually. Not always. Sometimes I have experienced here on the first level that I drive quicker, like I do one lap more than him on this first round. So, and also, of course, you can see when the enemy crosses the finish line. Dr. Diabolical finished or crossed the finish line like a few seconds ago, so he's way behind us already. So no problem. And the cool thing about Championship mode is that it doesn't exactly the difficulty level doesn't really rise proportionally with the number of wins you have. Like when you're in the finals, the enemy isn't much better than this. This is why this is the most noob-friendly mode. As you might see, Dr. Diabolical still not crossed the finish line for a second time. Oops, we just fell out. But once again, we know Dr. Diabolical is way behind us. He crossed the finish line right there. And we were passed by Lucy right now. Because you saw I fell out on the top of that haunted house area. Yeah, that's like the worst place to fall out, because you'll have to be transported all the way back to the beginning of those jumps. Super annoying. It can really mess you up if you don't pay attention. But once again, who cares? We beat Dr. Diabolical with no problem whatsoever. Yeah, how cool is that? Pretty cool, if you ask me. Yeah, it is, right? So now we got the chance. We can either skip Lucy vs. Duncan, and they will just generate a winner. We can view it without having to play, or we can play it as one of the dummies. And of course, we're going to play as one of the dummies, and we're going to try to mess up for one of them. When it comes to Lucy and Duncan, I like Lucy way more than Duncan, and Lucy is usually a much worse character when the computer plays it first, so we're going to try to... Ooh, we started in front of Lucy. Okay, we're going to try to mess up for Lucy then. Sorry, Lucy! Because my favorite version of messing up for the computer is to do that in the beginning. Just go crazy with the backing up. And we're going to try to crash into Lucy and Duncan. Or actually both of them, why not? I mean, we're already way behind. We can just go and explore here right now. The camera doesn't know what to do, because this is so not what you're supposed to do. But hey, look at this. Windows. Cool. Oh, now you'll see what happens. Oh. What? You're actually able to skip the entire haunted house fight? I was just about to show you what happened when you try to, skip major parts of the level. Okay, watch now, then. We're gonna drive back to the finish line this way. Boom. You explode. Okay, but now we need to... Oh, crappo. I forgot. Okay, I have a plan. We're gonna wait for them right here. As you see, Duncan is in solid lead. Not the best lead I've ever seen. Lucy's not that far behind, only a few seconds. So we're gonna try to mess up for Duncan here, since he is like the easiest target. He's gonna try to do the jump here, and we're gonna slow him down. No, he did it! Damn it! I was hoping he would be like this. Okay, then we're gonna try with Lucy. No, Lucy's here right now! Damn it! You messed up messing up for other people. Okay, Lucy messes up for herself, so no problem. I'm gonna drive like the computer does. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, look at Lucy. Oh, I'm driving like the computer. I turn all the time because I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm so childish. Look! Hey! Oh, it almost worked. I was like, hey, did that actually work? No, it didn't. What about this graveyard thing? Can we actually go in here? So this is like my favorite thing to like to do when you're like playing, or technically when you're not playing against the opponents, that you can just go around and explore. You're just la 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 la, what's over here? Oh, this is so interesting. And then Duncan won. Yeah, and then we can't control right now. I'm not driving that perfectly. You see, I don't get like any slowdown from speeding up. That's how the computer drives all the time. So unfair. So that's what happens when you are not like the major player in the next round here. With Marfa versus, we're just gonna skip these two because, quite honestly, there's no point in playing as a blank opponent. Like as an opponent, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want in the same area every single time. We're gonna repeat it here though in the semifinals at the refinery races, but we're gonna race against Duncan first. Duncan made it to the quarterfinals. No semifinals. Well, we're gonna beat him and go on to the finals. Trust me. So we raced here at refinery races one time before, I think. Didn't we? This is where I said, yeah, in Grand Prix mode in the last episode with Marfa, Sloth and Marfa. We raced here, and I told you that there's impossible to get the fast round lap win in Grand Prix mode, and I still stand by that. So let's see, if I drive it perfectly, which I haven't done right now, you can usually make it to the goal or finish line in like 25 seconds approximately. I made it under 25 seconds one time before because it starts way in the front and then you get a speed bump, for an example, from an opponent. It is possible. Not easy, but possible. Plausible. But that is still not good enough for the computer to like give you a fast round lap win. So I don't know how to do that actually. I don't know who made it to the other semi-final. It's either... It has to be one of the four that we haven't raced, and it has to be Oswald, Dr. Diabolical, Baruka, or Marfa. I know that Marfa and Baruka were driving against each other. That means that Oswald and Baruka... No, Oswald and Dr. Diabolical drove against each other too. Interesting. But once again, no problem here, and... Whoa! Yep, and we're gonna take a cold bath to turn or to take up that cigarette in Blossom's mouth. And boom, Duncan. Not a bad driving, not bad driving there from Duncan. He has been pretty quick. He's probably gonna be the one that will be the most difficult for us to beat, but whatever, we beat him, so who cares? It's Marfa versus Oswald, and of course no, I pushed you. Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to explore refinery races, but okay, fine. We'll watch them, and you can see how watching a game is as well. So right now we can follow Blossom like we do right now, even though we can follow Oswald apparently. And I knew there was a way. Oh, I had no idea you could actually do that. How do we switch characters? There we go. Good job, Marfa. Look at this, we can actually speed up. That's so cool. I had no idea you could do that. Honestly, I had no idea. I thought I knew this game pretty well, but apparently not. It definitely looks like it'll be us versus Oswald in the final. Wow, this is so cool. I had no idea you could speed up. Can you slow down? No. Dun 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 dun. This is so funny. Oh, Marfa, you lost by quite a lot, you know. Let's see, where's... Damn it, Oswald is already in the finishing zone here. Hot damn diggity. And there goes Martha. Martha won't even make it to the finish line in time. Yes, she just did. Okay, never mind. So, it's us versus Oswald in the finals. The finals are in Wild West? No. No, in Persia. I know, Persian Palace. Okay, we also done this map before, actually. With Lucy in World Series. No, this is one of the pretty steep corners where you have to, like, really do the steering correctly. If not, you will struggle. So, yeah. But it's us versus Oswald. We'll be able to do this. I have no doubt. Oh god, our camera's messed up. There's a few different like camera angles here, and I almost crashed. And they're adjusted by like R2 and L2. Right now we're doing L2. R2 is like this. Who wants to drive like that? It doesn't help anyone. Like, oh yeah, I think I'll... Like, who does that help? This is so much better. I don't get why they even added that special bonus in. Bonus? That special camera angle in. Nobody will ever use that. Another thing they added into the game that I haven't used yet is a set of disco, or not disco music, techno music. No idea why it's in the game. You can have it like to exchange it with... we're probably going to do it in the last episode, just because I don't remember it. I just remember there's a part of the game where like the background or the music that we hear right now will be exchanged with like some heavy techno beats. Don't understand it at all why it's in the game. Maybe one of the developers wanted to like further his career as a techno disco DJ. I don't know. But whatever, we won. No problem. Episode finished in 15 minutes. It was longer actually than I anticipated actually. But once again, championship mode, the easiest mode. It really is. You won't have any problems beating these guys, I think, if you just know the courses a bit. So, yeah, a very easy medal or trophy to get. So now it's time to see Blastum do his victory lap. With those hands twirling all around the place. Cute. Adorable. I miss this game, or it's a charming game. I think it competed in the beginning against Micro Machines, and I'm pretty sure it lost. That's why we don't really have Supersonic Racer 7. Well, we don't really have Micro Machines 7 either, do we? But whatever. So, thank you for joining me for this episode where we pound some ass with Blastum. In the next episode, we'll either use Duncan or Veruca, I think, and either knockout or 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1 is difficult. Knockout can be difficult. So there's actually a distinct possibility that we'll actually lose, especially 1 versus 1. It's super easy to lose it. So finally you'll be able to see some cracks in my perfect playing in this game. At least I like to pretend to. Okay, time to see the trophy also for Duncan. No, I mean Blastum. Da-da-da-da-da! Beautiful. I'll see you in the next episode. I've been a Biting Gamer. Thank you for joining.